You're watching the TCMMA podcast.
We got to begin with the new rights deal. It ends in 2025 with ESPN. So we still have a lot of time left, over a year and a half. But here toward the end of the year, beginning of the new year, the UFC has the opportunity to negotiate with ESPN strictly. And ESPN is getting ready to roll out their standalone streaming service, which would be like, instead of watching ESPN on cable TV, which is sinking very fast, people are cutting the cord like crazy, right? We've seen other places like Amazon and Peacock and others get some sports rights deals. But ESPN is going big, right? They're going to charge like $29 to $39 for the standalone service, but you get everything, right? You're going to get NBA games, NFL games, probably some college football in there, I would assume. And the UFC needs ESPN because, especially if there's no pay-per-view and you just want to build your subscriber base, the UFC, hands down, which would give you exclusive access to the UFC, which is what ESPN's going to want. All those people that help build ESPN Plus will help build ESPN as a standalone app because of the UFC. These are diehard fans like myself that are going to go to the next streaming service that has the UFC, and it would be great if ESPN paid enough to where there's no more pay-per-view, because now I can get my UFC every Saturday night, which I love, but I can also get NFL games, NBA games. That would be the premier app for sports right now. And I just cannot see the UFC going away from ESPN. But during this exclusive time when they can negotiate with ESPN, I don't think a deal is going to get done. They're going to start fielding offers, unless it's just so good they can't say no. They're going to start fielding offers from Amazon, from Peacock, from Netflix, right, to force the price up. But eventually, in my opinion, they will stay with ESPN. There's just too much money to be lost here for ESPN, and it's a guaranteed subscriber base because a lot of UFC fans are also NFL fans, are also NBA fans, right? And the UFC is the one that kind of brings all that together because you're getting exclusive access. So you're guaranteed to get UFC fans on board and will pay for that package. It will be worth it not to have to, try to go underground, if you will, on the internet to find the UFC every week. It'd just be easier to pay the $29, $39 and because you're going to be watching NFL and NBA anyway. So I just think that's what's going to happen, but it's not going to be early in 2025. We're going to get to June or July before a deal's done because the time is on the UFC side.
He's gon' fight, wait, he's gon' fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator assassin, reckless no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded.